Welcome back to Caveman Capital. Today we are hunting the biggest mammoth in the jungle, the maximum Social Security benefit. You have seen the headlines. In 2026, the absolute maximum check for a high earner at age 70 has crossed the $5,000 per month threshold. That is $60,000 a year of government-guaranteed, inflation-adjusted income. For a married couple who both qualify, that is a massive six-figure safety net. Naturally, everyone wants to know, how do I get that number? Why is my estimate so much lower? The truth is, the maximum benefit is an exclusive club. Fewer than 2% of retirees ever qualify for the absolute top dollar. To get there, you must play a perfect game. You must satisfy 3 strict mathematical variables without making a single mistake for decades. Let's break down the formula. The Social Security Administration does not look at your assets. They do not care about your net worth or your savings. They look at 3 specific levers: duration of work, earnings history, and claiming age. You must max out all 3. Variable number 1, the 35-year rule. The government calculates your benefit based on your highest 35 years of inflation-adjusted earnings. Not your last 5 years, not your best 10 years. They need 35 full years on the scoreboard. Here is where many people fail. If you only worked for 30 years, the government does not just average those 30 years. They add 5 zeros to your record to complete the 35-year formula. Those zeros destroy your average. To hit the max, you cannot have a single zero. Variable number 2. The taxable maximum. This is the hardest hurdle. You must not just work, you must earn the maximum taxable income limit for at least 35 years. In 2026, that limit has risen to over $183,000. This means that in every single year of your 35-year calculation, you had to earn above the Social Security wage base cap. If you earned the max for 34 years, but had 1 year where you earned $50,000, you have missed the perfect score. You are out of the club. This requires a career trajectory that is incredibly rare. You essentially need to be a high-income earner from your early 20s all the way to your 60s. Most people have lower earnings at the start of their careers, which drags down the average. Variable number 3, the patience premium. Even if you have the perfect 35-year earnings record, you cannot claim the maximum benefit at full retirement age, FRA. The max is reserved strictly for those who wait until age 70. Let's look at the difference. If you claim at 62, you get a 30% cut. If you claim at your full retirement age, let's say 67, you get 100% of your calculated benefit. But the true maximum requires the delayed retirement credits. For every year you wait past your full retirement age, the government gives you an 8% raise. By waiting until 70, you boost your check by 24% to 32%, depending on your birth year. This is the final step to unlock that $5,000 plus monthly payout. So, the formula for the perfect check is brutal. 35 years of work, plus earning the inflation-adjusted cap every single year, plus waiting until age 70 to claim. If you miss one variable, the number drops. But here is the good news. You do not need to hit the theoretical maximum to have a great retirement. The goal of Caveman Capital is not perfection, it is optimization. Even if you didn't earn the cap every year, you can still control the other 2 levers. You can control your zeros. If you have 33 years of work, working just 2 more part-time years can replace 2 zeros in your calculation. Even a small income is better than a zero. This can boost your permanent check significantly. You can control your claiming age. This is the most powerful lever. You cannot change your earnings from 1990, but you can choose to delay claiming today. Trading a smaller check now for a guaranteed 8% return per year is often the best investment available. We also need to talk about the survivor benefit strategy. If you are the higher earner in your household, striving for the maximum benefit is not just about you. It is about your spouse. When you pass away, your spouse will step into your shoes. They will receive your monthly check if it is higher than their own. By delaying until 70 and maximizing your benefit, you are essentially buying a massive life insurance policy for your widow or widower. Many men claim early at 62, thinking, "I might die young." They do die young, and they leave their wives with a permanently reduced survivor benefit for the next 20 years. That is a strategic failure. However, do not become obsessed with the max if it ruins your life today. If you have to work a job you hate until 70 just to get an extra $200 a month, the math says yes, but your quality of life says no. The break-even age for delaying until 70 is usually around age 81 or 82. If you live past 82, the delay pays off and you beat the system. Since average life expectancy for a 65-year-old is mid-80s, the odds are in your favor. But if you have poor health, or if you simply need the cash flow to survive, claiming early is not a sin. It is a valid choice. The maximum benefit is a vanity metric. Your personal maximum is what matters. Go to the Social Security website, ssa.gov. Look at your earnings record. Check for errors. Check for zeros. Run the calculator. Do not guess with your financial foundation. Know the numbers before you sign the application. The government offers a reward for longevity and high earnings. It is a steep climb to the top of the mountain, but even if you only climb halfway, the view and the check is much better than staying at the bottom. Disclaimer. Before you go, a necessary legal warning. I am a content creator, not a certified financial planner or tax professional. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. The rules of Social Security are complex. Your situation is unique. Always consult with a qualified professional before making any decisions. Do your own research. Do not rely on a caveman for your legal defense.